Police officers, when a kid calls 911 as a prank, what do? I've been a cop for 15 years, and I thought I'd seen every type of prank call imaginable. Kids calling about fake break-ins, made-up car accidents, even pretend zombie invasions. Most of the time, we just talk to their parents and give them a lecture about wasting emergency resources. But this call was different. Last Tuesday around 3 p.m., dispatch gets a 911 call from a 7-year-old boy named Tyler. He's whispering into the phone, saying there's a bad man in his house who won't leave. The dispatcher asks for his address, and Tyler gives her some street I've never heard of. When she asks him to describe the bad man, he says the guy is tall, has a beard, and keeps yelling at his mom. Standard domestic situation, so I rush over with my partner. We get to the address, which turns out to be this rundown apartment complex. We knock on the door, and this woman answers looking completely confused. She says she doesn't have a son named Tyler, doesn't know any 7-year-old boys, and definitely doesn't have any men in her apartment. We asked to look around anyway, just to be safe. Nothing. No kid, no domestic situation, no problem at all. My partner's ready to write it off as a prank call and head back to patrol, but something bothered me about Tyler's voice. He sounded genuinely scared, not like he was playing games. Most prank calls, you can hear kids giggling in the background or trying not to laugh. I decided to call the number back. A different woman answers, sounds older, maybe in her 60s. I explain I'm following up on a 911 call from a child at this address. She gets quiet for a few seconds, then says, "Officer, I think there's been a mistake. This is a landline at Riverside Elementary School. We don't have any children here right now. School ended 2 hours ago." That's weird. Why would a kid call 911 from an empty school? I ask if anyone has access to the building after hours. The woman, who turns out to be the principal, says only the janitor and security guard have keys. She agrees to meet me at the school to check things out. When we get there, everything looks normal. Front door's locked, no signs of break-in, no cars in the parking lot except ours. But as we're walking around the building, I hear something. Faint crying coming from somewhere inside. The principal unlocks the main entrance, and we follow the sound down the hallway toward the kindergarten classrooms. The crying is getting louder. We find it coming from a supply closet near the back of the building. I open the door, and there's a little boy curled up on the floor between boxes of paper towels and cleaning supplies. He's got brown hair, big scared eyes, wearing a Pokemon t-shirt and jeans with grass stains on the knees. This has to be Tyler. "Hey buddy," I say, kneeling down to his level. "Are you Tyler? Did you call 911? He nods, wiping his nose on his sleeve. "The bad man is at my house. He said he's gonna hurt my mom if she doesn't give him money." I got scared and ran here to hide. My heart sinks. This wasn't a prank call at all. This was a terrified little boy trying to get help the only way he knew how. Turns out Tyler had been walking home from school when he saw his mom's ex-boyfriend banging on their apartment door screaming about money she owed him. The guy had a reputation for violence, and Tyler knew his mom was scared of him. Instead of going home, Tyler ran back to school, snuck in through a door that didn't latch properly, and called 911 from the office phone. When the dispatcher asked for his address, he panicked and gave the address of the first building he could see out the window. He'd been hiding in that supply closet for 3 hours, too scared to leave, too scared to call back. We immediately dispatched units to Tyler's real address and found his mom locked in the bathroom while her ex was trying to break down the door. He was arrested for attempted breaking and entering, harassment, and violating a restraining order. Tyler's mom had been frantically calling the school, the police, everyone she could think of when she realized he never made it home. When we reunited them at the station, she couldn't stop thanking us, but I told her to thank Tyler instead. That brave little boy potentially saved his mom's life by calling for help, even when he was too scared to give us the right information.